Hi Pisces, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your weekly love and romance reading for June 10th to June 16th. Today I'm using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann Donnelly. I'm going to pull 8 cards and I'll tell you the significance of their placement as I go. Let me give it a little bit more of a shuffle, then I'll cut the deck. After this, I will pull some love oracle cards and then a few other oracle cards. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June 10th to the 16th. Can we please get a reading for Pisces? I gave it a bit of a pre-shuffle already. Going to do a few more and then I'll cut the deck. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June 10th to the 16th. Let me just have a sip. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June 10th to the 16th, please. Thank you so much. All right. First card is you, Pisces, Death. And the next card is your love interest or your romantic interest. It's the King of Swords. The situation between you two is a 9 of Swords. And the outcome is a 7 of Swords. Now, how you see them, 2 of Cups. How they see you, Justice. Your challenge or obstacle in the situation, 10 of Cups. And their challenge or obstacle is a 10 of Swords, both 10s. On the bottom is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Automatically what that tells me, it feels like they could be somebody who's a divorcee that you're dealing with, single parent, or just single. Okay, they could be somebody who works in communications as well. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, maybe even a Virgo, just because of the Mercury aspect that rules over Virgo. And I see at the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy is Queen of Swords, King of Swords. If this is your ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, or if they have somebody that's still lingering in their life that's their ex, because the Queen of Swords goes with the King of Swords, right? So let's just see. For you, we have the Death card. This is saying that you've gone through some kind of major transformation, some ending to a past cycle. The Death card is saying that, you know, when everything is gone from some aspect of your life, that it's like the phoenix rising from the ashes and a new cycle begins, a rebirth. So this is what you're going through. It's major, it's karmic, it's the Death card. For the person that you're dealing with, it's the King of Swords. As I said, this could be somebody, it's a very single energy, somebody who is separated, or it could be somebody who works in communications, IT, a teacher, a businessman, well-spoken, sharp, laser-focused, fair, logical, and when it comes to love and romance, very much approaching it from an intellectual kind of way as opposed to from the heart, okay? The situation between you two is the 9 of Swords. This is not a good card. The situation is saying that you are losing sleep and you're getting emotionally drained and toxified from this relationship. The 9 of Swords, you see the pillow here, it's saying like it's so draining and it's so toxic that it just, if it's not this person you're dealing with, it's some kind of ending that you went through. But this is a situation between you two. Regardless, I feel like this is you really struggling and trying to make it through. Now, after the 9 of Swords is the 10 of Swords, and it doesn't get worse than that. The 10 of Swords, where is it? It's over here. It's their challenge or obstacle. So it could be that, you know, there's some kind of, you know, you wanting to break up. Perhaps you're mourning this, or they don't want to let you go, or, you know, it's kind of showing this kind of ending here somewhere, okay, with the Death and the 10 of Swords. And the challenge for you is the 10 of Cups. That's a happily ever after card, and that's a great card to get if it's your outcome. But if it's your challenge or obstacle in this situation, it's like you are having this difficulty to be able to manifest happiness in your life, what you really want, your happily ever after. It's something that, you know, is an obstacle right now for you to do this, to be able to either allow yourself to be happy, to feel open enough and receptive to love to be able to, commit in this way to somebody. This is a challenge for you. Why? Because you've gone through something major with the death card. Death and rebirth is indicated with this card. So for you right now, emotionally, it looks like you're struggling. You're really hurt. Nine of Swords comes up when you're feeling stress, anxiety, shit talking from people, cornered. It's a card where it's terrified, nightmare card. Okay, this is not an easy card. This card comes up when people are really going through something heavy and brutal, okay? Or really stressed out and affected. Now, the outcome is Seven of Swords. And it looks like somebody is doing something sneaky. This is stealing energy, stealing, looking to sneak away with something that's not theirs, or take a little bit from you because they think that you have so much type of energy. The Seven of Swords also implies after the Six of Swords, where you leave a toxic situation, leave, whether you physically leave or you mentally check out, whatever. Seven of Swords is where you start your new life, you try something new, and you're not stable. You're trying to figure things out, and it's very much, trial and error, and it's just a time of, like, trying to walk with like newfound legs and being very wobbly and not knowing what you're doing properly, and that's like, better way of looking at it. On a lower polarity, it's like stealing from the till, skimming a bit, or lying about something, let's say on some paperwork or something, just doing something sneaky, looking into things or information that's not any of your business, not something for you to see. It's that kind of sneakiness or theft or sneakery, okay, basically. And there's the full moon there saying, partial illumination as well with that, things that are being hidden. So there's this kind of energy in the outcome. And, these two are so similar. Nine of Swords and Seven of Swords. So let's dig in here. How you see the person that you're dealing with is Two of Cups. You see them as somebody who is a good partner. Somebody who would be... You see them as somebody who is satisfied in the relationship. Committed. And you see them as, a harmonious partnership relationship, possibly even like soulmate connection, love connection. This is something that you see them as being, okay? This is how you perceive them. So it could be that this is how you think they feel, okay, in that way. That's usually how I look at it, because who cares like how you see them? What's interesting to know is how you see them see you. Do you know what I mean? So Two of Cups, this is how you see them feeling, right? Like they're in a great committed relationship and they're happy. How do they see you? Justice. It looks like you want justice for something. Now, when these two cards are together with Justice and Seven of Swords, if there's contracts, some business deal or something, it's saying don't do it, right? Especially during Mercury retrograde as well. It says generally do not sign contracts, don't do any any elective surgeries, don't, move, don't do any big decisions at all during Mercury retrograde. Here with Justice, in one way it could speak to contracts, legal matters, court cases, marriage, divorce, prenup, child support, all those types of things, whatever, okay? What generally comes up with Justice is when you feel there's been something that's been unjust done to you, wanting to get even, wanting karmic retribution, wanting to maybe in a plain way, maybe just simply needing to make an adjustment, okay? So, because the balance is off. So they could see you as someone like that who's aware of this, wants to fix it, or sees this situation and is going to do something about it. This sneakery, this theft, this using, whatever it is, and that you are in justice mode of, look how calm she is, but look underneath. See the reflection, she might be calm above, but the reflection of her, she's wide open eyes and, wanting to take action. She's not being tricked at all. But she's got this very soft, pleasant face at the top, right? So this is how they see you, right? That you might be somebody who looks very, peaceful and easygoing and so on, but that you know what's been done, something's off, and that you're going to fix it and address it. Now, I already talked about Ten of Cups, your challenge. Their challenge is Ten of Swords. Their challenge is something that is just fighting in a relationship, saying things that you can't take back, doing cruel things to each other, where it's 9 to the 10. You up the ante. 10 of Swords is major backstabbing, betrayal, cheating, beating, like talking shit, fighting, just dragging things out. It's a painful ending. So this is where I'm getting the ending card with the Death, and the grieving card with the 9 of Swords, nightmares, worried, stress, and this wanting to get justice. So let's take a peek underneath this. The Hermit. These are both cards of being single. That's hilarious. Look, same body language. Okay, sitting there solo thinking. This is a time, the Hermit, of being antisocial and needing to take a period of quiet away from others, retreat, vipassana, spiritual retreat, staycation, vacation, whatever, something to heal and to keep your own counsel and do the inner work. This is also a card of wisdom. So this is the Hermit energy, major phase as well, because it's major arcana. So let me pull some love oracle cards. This is Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Can we get a card, please, for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June 10th to June 16th, please. Thank you so much. This is for Pisces, please. For June 10th to June 16th, please. Thank you so much. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June 10th to June 16th in love and romance. What does Pisces need to know, please? Thank you so much. For Pisces. What does Pisces need to know in love and romance? What guidance is there for Pisces? There it is. On the bottom, calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, visualizations helping you together. Now, if that resonates for some of you, you can just easily Google it. It's called Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Here's the deck. But I'm going to take the card that popped out, which is it's safe for you to love. And that popped out on the 10 of Cups because manifesting your happily ever after is your challenge, right? It's your obstacle. So here it's saying it's because you don't feel safe because you went through such a great loss that in order for you to be open like that again, to losing emotionally somebody you care about again, it's so terrifying. So it's saying open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And you, with this card, usually I'll go, okay, this girl, this woman, she's on a high horse here, and this guy's trying to reach out, and he's looking, he's interested, but she's busy acting like, like she is too good for him, kind of enjoying this back and forth. But really, it's because whenever people do that, it's a defense mechanism because they don't want to make themselves vulnerable. So with this card, it's saying, let down your guard. You can't get great love if you are not open to receive it. So that's that. And that seems to be your challenge, Pisces, because you've already gone through a major loss. Okay, that's what I feel like going through. Why? Because there's death and the 9 of Swords and the 7 of Swords and the Justice card and the 10 of Swords. All these kind of very stressful, toxic, painful, painful energies. It's like mourning, grieving, loss. And then all of a sudden you're in this relationship and like you can't find your happiness. It's because it's assuring you it's safe for you to love. Let me read it though. This card indicates that you're protecting your heart from hurt because of painful relationship experiences. However, the angels can only bring as much romance as you'll allow inside. If you have a shield around your heart, how is love to get in? A closed heart repels a sensitive partner you're trying to attract. Following your inner guidance will protect. Okay, let me just say, it says a closed heart repels the sensitive partner you're trying to attract. So what does a closed heart attract? We're talking about like Five of Pentacles energy here, okay? So a closed heart is somebody who's going to act like this, right? Be the ice queen, try to like, use people, act like a player, all that stuff. And you're going to attract that kind of garbage energy. So it's saying if you want somebody who loves you and cares for you and treats you well and is sensitive and artistic possibly and, very nurturing and loving and so on, it's saying you need to be in that vibration and stop dealing with people. I feel like even with this King of Swords, right? That's not very affectionate energy with the King of Swords. So following your inner guidance will protect you and simultaneously allow you to feel loved and loving. Trust your intuitive senses with respect to other people's trustworthiness. So trust your intuitive senses with respect to other people's trustworthiness and open your heart to those who are kind and gentle. Ask the angels to bring caring individuals, including a romantic partner, into your life, and they'll do so, provided that you listen to and follow their guidance. So, when sometimes, just want to say, I've had like some dreams about this reading as well. So I just want to point out that and I knew this is going to end up like this. And this isn't even about somebody I personally know, but when you go through something big and tragic, sometimes you act out and you try to act dangerous and you do some, you make some bad choices because you're angry about what's happened, this loss that you've gone through. It's saying be kind to yourself, find kind, gentle people. Because, that's the only way you're going to get what you want. Okay, so to listen to your spiritual guidance as well and to follow your intuition. Don't just know better and not do better, right? I'm going to pull Amira's Love Oracle next. Can you get one more card for love and romance, please? For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For June 10th to the 16th. We see the sneaky energy with the Seven of Swords. We see your stress and anxiety. We see the Justice card for how they perceive you. Okay, like you're the Justice card. You're going to mete out justice. You're going to get even. So, what's their challenge or obstacle? 10 of Swords. Oh my gosh, look at that. Passion. Passion. Yep, okay, so triangle on the bottom. Passion is just speaking to, this might be something where you're trying to fill a void with like passionate relationships that might not be long lasting. This is what I feel like. Or it could be about needing to feed your passions in terms of hobbies, interests, creative things that inspire you. Very creative, artistic energy. So I'll read it to you, even though this is very short, like these little descriptions. It's not in alphabetical order. Of course it wouldn't be there. All right. That would be easy. Passion, strong chemistry and attraction with someone, mutual attraction, passionate love life, passionate about life in general, passionate about goals, projects, and creativity. When we have passion in our lives and follow our passion, it will always bring success. Use this card you have pulled today to strengthen or reconnect with what it is you are truly passionate about and take action. There you go. So it could be a passionate relationship that you have, but it's not a happily ever after love situation. There's something going on that's sneaky that is stealing from your energy, okay? Some kind of using, cheating, lying, something that you need to, I feel like they are expecting you to go like, justice mode and get even on something. But let's pull some more cards. Okay, so next I'm gonna pull a quick one. This is Witchlings, Paulina Cassidy. Can we get a card, please? These are very quick. The messages are right on the card. So let's get a card for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June 10th to the 16th. Is there any messages that Pisces needs to know for June? There we go. Empowerment. The determination of your mind and soul will guide you toward unleashing inner power. Beautiful. Let's just leave that right here next to passion. On the bottom's intuition. The power of intuition will light your path, providing a connection to the divine. Let's get a flower oracle card. This is the Botanical Inspirations Oracle deck by Lynn Arujo. Oh, Camellia. Destiny. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. William Shakespeare. There we go. So let that resonate for whoever it does. Lilacs on the bottom. First emotions of love. Love is the magician that pulls man out of his own hat. Ben Hecht. Lilac. All right. Let's get a Wild Kuan Yin by Elena Fairchild. This is for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June 10th to the 16th. Let's get a card for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June 10th to the 16th. Love your body and live your dreams. I want you to experience all that life has to offer. I want you to see your dreams coming alive in the world. When you love the sacred soul animal of your body as I love you, then you will manifest all that is divinely meant for you and thrive. So to love your body, this is really talking about having respect for your body and loving your body and seeing it as a sacred soul animal of your body. And then you're going to thrive and manifest all that is divinely meant for you. All right, let's put this over here. I'm going to pull one of, I'll try this one. This is Gabrielle Bernstein's Spirit Junkie cards. The messages are right on the deck. Let's see, can we get a card for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for June 10th to the 16th. Whoa, look at that. 2 cards. It says, my productivity stems from inspiration. When I focus on what brings me joy, my tasks become effortless actions. Beautiful. And I am committed to bringing forth my greatness. I will no longer play small. So there's a lot of inspiration, empowerment, creativity, passion. So I feel like this is somebody who's very creative. That for you, Pisces, a Piscean who is very creative. Maybe you work in the arts. That type of an energy. All right, let's pull this new deck by Denise Lynn. This is called Sacred Forest. Can we get a card, please, for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June 10th to the 16th. And then I'll pull one more last card, and that'll be a Goddess Guidance Oracle card. We'll pull a Goddess card for Pisces. This one is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June 10th to the 16th, please. What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know for June 10th to the 16th? I'm gonna take it. Courage, Aspen Spirit. All right. On the bottom, we have Wild Rose Fairy Love. But let's look at Aspen Spirit Courage. Number 3. And it says, and you can look into the whole long kind of meaning, but let me just read. It says, the spirit of the aspen says, the energy of your inner spiritual warrior is ready to step forward to face any challenges or blockages in life. Be willing to accept help. Be fearless. In the forest, you can hear the whispering of the trees in the aspen grove. Your awareness sinks beneath the surface. You sense the aspen's network of roots, which allows each tree to connect with the rest of the grove. This connection also makes them a single organism, united at a soul level that can live for thousands of years. You're ready to step forward with courage and grace no matter what seems to be blocking your way. Combine your effort with like-minded individuals. You don't need to do it all alone. Might be a good time to bond with people over a creative project or a community endeavor. In Celtic tradition, the aspen was associated with community, endurance, and protection. The Celts chose the wood of the aspen tree to make their battle shields to protect them from spiritual as well as physical harm. It sheltered the soul from its deepest fears. Aspen was thought to be the teacher of fearlessness and carried a message of strength in facing the unknown. Wow. Okay, so this is about courage. Surrounding yourselves with like-minded people, and especially it's a good time to work with creative projects with others. All right, now the final card is going to be the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Here we go. Let's pull a card. What divine guidance is there? What goddess will come out today to give some messages of support and clarity to Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June 10th to the 16th. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June 10th to the 16th. Please, can we get a message for June 10th to the 16th for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June 10th to the 16th? What does Pisces need to know for June 10th to the 16th? Can we please get a message for Pisces? For June 10th to the 16th, please. What does Pisces need to know? Can we get a spiritual guidance card for Pisces? Thank you so much. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. There we go. Aini. Aini or Ain? Aini? Leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. That's the card we got for you, Pisces. Let me put this here and give you a brief outline of what this card's message is. And Sekhmet again came up. I just got Sekhmet for Gemini. And it says, be strong. You're stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. And just like the Courage card, basically with Sekhmet, she is this lion-faced goddess from Egypt, still active. And she is someone who is said to protect women and children, bring lost children home. And she's also someone who's very fierce. People used to pray to her when they go to war. So whatever conflict there is saying, even though you might doubt yourself at times, it's saying you're stronger than you think you are, and that because of your strength, there's no way you can fail, basically. Okay, so let's read Ain, that popped out after a while. And it says, take a risk, put your heart's true desire into action. The message from this goddess is procrastinating about your dreams won't make them go away. Neither will it make them happen. Indecision is the death of the soul's burning passion to improve, grow, and learn. Don't worry about making a wrong decision. Instead, worry about making no decision at all. Then take time to pray, meditate, investigate, research, go on nature walks, and make your decision. Once made, the universal energies will immediately support your decision, and doors will successively open as if by magic. The magic you see is that you've set your mind to accomplish something, and this intention is what sets you on your magical journey. Trust that the universe will support you in all ways. Trust that your intention is clear and right for you, and then take a leap of faith and jump fully and squarely into the midst of putting your dreams into action. Don't hesitate or delay a moment longer. So it's saying your dream will come true for you. Your chosen path is the right one for you. Heaven supports you fully on your mission. Your material needs will be taken care of. Take action steps towards realizing your dream. Break your dream into achievable baby steps so that's easier to start and keep going. So this is a Celtic goddess and fairy queen who gave birth to incarnated fairies from her romances with mortal men. Aine or Aine, Awaini, Anya. I don't know. Okay, so is revered in Ireland for helping to grow crops and oversee animals. You can call upon this goddess when you need additional guidance and the courage to take risks. All right, Pisces, that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back with your monthly readings for June, and I know that the candle burned out. Let's just light up a new one, okay? Because I don't want to leave it burnt out for your reading. And so I hope you enjoyed your message. That's it for love and romance for the week coming up. It is a new moon on June 10th. It's Mercury retrograde. Try to stay away from making any, commitments or big decisions. That's it. Talk to you guys soon. Thank you for watching and take care. Bye for now.